Hi, my name is Esther Kimemia and welcome to Yellow Endoflower. In my last episode, I touched on my journey with endometriosis, and thinking about it just brought back so many memories. I remember when I was in campus, I went to the doctor and I kept having, on top of having period pain and pain when I was ovulating as well, I had recurring UTIs and yeast infections that weren't going. And I remember all he used to do was just keep giving me more and more medication. So instead of going there all the time, what I do is self-medicate. I'm really not proud of the things that I did, but I remember using Buscopan, Ponstan, Brufen as well, and Panadol. And these were easy to get over the counter, but they weren't killing the pain. If anything, the pain was more alive than ever. And it really took a toll on me. So when he realized that we couldn't treat the pain in his clinic, he referred me to a gynecologist. So off I went, and it was not what I expected. I was not prepared, so I didn't get as much as I could have from my first consultation. So I came up with some tips that I'd give any woman who is going to the gynecologist for the first time to make the first visit less awkward and a bit easier to handle. So the first thing is get some recommendations. Ask a few friends or family members to tell you who they see, and make sure that you get a doctor who fits your need. So if you're looking for just a routine checkup, you can go and see a gynecologist. But if you're looking for someone, for instance, you have endometriosis or suspect you have endometriosis, look for someone who frequently sees women with endometriosis. That will make sure that they're more current, even in terms of their treatment methods as well. The second thing is call ahead. Always call ahead. Find out if you need to book an appointment in advance. Find out what time the doctor comes in. Find out the payment methods. You don't want to get there with money on M-Pesa and they only take cash, or they don't allow you to run your card. So just make sure you know the tentative costs as well before you go. Find out if they have a clinic where you can do your tests within the building, or if you have to do tests, you'd have to go to an alternative clinic, how far it is. That will also help you to manage your expectations as you go. The second thing, or rather the third thing, which I didn't do, was write down where you're at. Write down, if it's your periods, write down when you had your first period, how your symptoms were. Write down your current symptoms, what has changed. And if you can ask your family members, your mom, your sisters, your aunties, about their family history as well, that would actually add some value. So write it down. So when you get there and he asks you when was your last menstrual period, you're not answering, I can't remember. Just write it down and have it on your fingertips. The fourth thing is eat and hydrate before you go. This will help you be more patient and feel less grumpy as you wait. Sometimes emergencies happen. He says he's going to be there at 1, or she says she's going to be there at 1, but an emergency operation comes up and you have to wait. So carry some entertainment so that you're not fighting over one magazine with other women who are waiting. We thank God for social media now, but if you prefer to read a book, go with it and be as comfortable as you can be. And the final thing is pray. Pray that God will give the doctor the wisdom to see what's going on within your body. I believe that God is the one who knit us in our mother's wombs, and He can reveal to us what's going on and also give us the wisdom to treat the current disease. I wish you well. I know that the gynecologist's office is not the best place to be, but when we're there, we take it all in stride. And we pray that it won't be our everyday hangout place, but we'll only go there once in a while to get what we need and be able to go home. I'd love to know how your first experience with a gynecologist was. If you find the tips useful, please drop me a comment below and subscribe. Thank you. See you next week.